topic, la gramática útil 3, el verbo hay. The verb hay, which means there is or there are. Hay. Primero, I is not hey. It's not hey for horses. The H is silent. So repitan, por favor. I.
Getting there, honey. I'm getting there.
I. Pretend that H is not even there. One more time. The verb I is used to express or question quantity and means there is a certain number of things, there are a certain number of things, or the questions, is there a certain number of something? Are there a certain number of something? So that one little word means those four things, which is kind of hard for us to get our brains around, but memorize that for now. And here's how we'll do a little trick to memorize it. So, repitan por favor. Ay. There is, there is, there is. There are, there are, there are. Ay. Is there, is there. Are there, are there. Ay. Little trick to have. Bueno, let's talk a little bit about how we use el verbo hay. Hay means there is or there are. Por ejemplo, hay un libro. There is a book. Hay unos libros. There are some books. Use no hay, the negative, no goes before el verbo hay, to say there isn't any or there aren't any. Por ejemplo, no hay una ventana. There isn't a window. No hay tres ventanas. There aren't three windows. Hay in a question means is there or are there. Por ejemplo, hay una ventana en el cuarto. Is there a window in the room? If you were doing plurals, hay tres ventanas en el cuarto. Are there three windows in the room? Hay is used with both singular nouns and plural nouns. Por ejemplo, hay un chico. There is a boy. Hay dos chicos. There are two girls. Hay is used with numbers and indefinite articles. Un, una, unos, unas, a, and, or some. But not with definite articles. El, la, los, las, the ways to say the in Spanish. Por ejemplo, hay dos libros is fine. There are two books. Hay unas sillas is fine. There are some books. But hay la silla does not work. There is the seat doesn't work. Hay las sillas doesn't work. Hay el libro? Nope. Hay los libros? Nope. Just numbers and definite articles. Bueno, un poco más práctica. Look at the form and then answer the questions using I or no I as your respuesta. Mire el modelo. I'll ask a question like this. ¿Hay un nombre? Take a look at the form. Sí, hay. There's a name on there. ¿Hay un número de teléfono de la casa? I see número de teléfono, but casa is missing. No hay. Bueno, contesta la pregunta. 1. ¿Hay una dirección? Sí, hay. 2. ¿Hay un número de teléfono de la oficina? Sí, hay. 3. ¿Hay un número del celular? Sí, hay. 4. ¿Hay un contacto personal? No hay. And by the way, your first answer, because it's a double negative there, so you're first saying no, and then you're saying there isn't. The no hay together means there isn't, so no, there's not. 5. ¿Hay una dirección electrónica? Sí, hay. Y 6. ¿Hay una referencia? No hay. Now mira tu cuarto y contesta la pregunta. Let me ask you a couple questions about what might be around you. ¿Hay unas ventanas? You either answered, sí, hay. Yes, there are some windows, or no hay. There aren't any windows. ¿Hay un libro? Bueno, you looked around to see if there was a book. Hay 3 puertas. You have 3 doors in that room? Sí, hay. No, no hay. Hay un proyector. Sí, hay un proyector. There is a projector. No, no hay. And the last one. Let's see. Hay 5 mesas. Muy bien. Maybe sí hay. Maybe there are 5 tables in that room. Oh, no. Y ahora un poco más práctica. ¿Cómo se dice en español? Take a look at the frase. And how would you say that in Spanish? Uno, there are 2 books on the desk. Hay 2 libros en el escritorio. 2, are there some tables in the room? Hay unas mesas en el cuarto. 3, there are 20 students in my class. Hay 20 estudiantes en mi clase. And finalmente, 4, is there a pencil in your backpack? ¿Hay un lápiz en tu mochila?